Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're going to be giving away our 4th gold pass of the 42,000 subscriber giveaway. All you got to do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry, max one entry. All the other guidelines are in the pinned comment and description of the video. Now we're going to turn our attention to my favorite ground strategy in the game right now. Number one, and I think it's the strongest too. It beats out the Super Yetis just by a little bit, just because it's old, reliable. In Legends, I've had some insane success lately. Look, we're perfect with the dragons, any kind of variations with them. So if you're looking for a really crazy army, just go the dragons. It's been ridiculous. As you can see, I've had back-to-back perfect days. Obviously, that other previous day is not going to be shown, but you can see from the attacks. Defenses were already minus 127, which is fine, actually. So we were at 58-37 yesterday, which was pretty solid. But I will see you guys now in the first attack. And I feel like I should also mention the healing tome works great with this army too. I'm actually going to show off the version with that first. I actually might like it a little bit more than the rage, just because sometimes you can run into some problems with them high damage areas. But let's go into Legends League. We've had some crazy stuff going on in friendly challenges. I've had some issues with my hero abilities not going off, and I think I had the automatic abilities turned off, but then even when it was on, it was acting weird. But let's focus up on a base like this. So World Champion, not at the Town Hall. I don't want that. Topside's got lots of hero coverage. One of these corners actually looks like my best bet, so let's get the World Champion in towards this multi-archer tower here. Hopefully the Spirit Fox can join up. There it goes. Doesn't take too much damage. Nice, and now we're just going to keep an eye out on her and see which direction she decides to head. Perfect at the expo. Now let's see, is she going to go towards the bottom side or is she going to go for the mortar? That's actually not too bad. I'm going to make this other wizard tower invis because I want my Royal Champion to shred through here. I'm going to pop her ability. Let's see if she can get through this ricochet cannon. Hopefully this multi-inferno, and that's fine actually. I don't want to risk too much more. And then now we're going to charge the opposite side. Get a skeleton spell down here too. I'm going to get a line of super barbs, siege barracks, and then let's just go the root riders, Valkyries, loons, and we're going to get the healers in. Get the warden down, and I'm going to delay the minion prince for just a single second here. Reason for this is I don't want him to run too far ahead and mess up the attack. Queen's doing good out there. She'll stay running and focused on that. We're going to pop the warden ability a little bit early here, which is fine by me. Let's get the Royal Champion back. I might use an overgrowth right now at this backside section just for some pathing. Make sure my queen stays alive. Minion Prince ability in a second actually would be probably a good thing. Let's get a rage on these healers. Where's my Minion Prince at? I can't fire the shot off. I'm actually not too happy with it right now. Right there is good. There we go. Now I actually got some solid defenses. Valkyries at the outside actually funnel my queen, which is going to be very nice for us. And I can use a rage maybe, not on the healers. I actually might use her on the queen here. Get her through this backside amount of damage. Let's pop her ability, get the giant out. This one's looking way better. And finally, we get some success here with the heroes. You should have seen it. I was really struggling. It was insane. I'd never seen stuff go on like that before in a long time. It was just the abilities were acting weird, but maybe it was just that they were turned off and then I had to turn them back on, which is fine, I guess. Can't complain too much. But the queens are going to get the job done here for us. We still have some root riders up, catching some healing. Diggy's still alive. We need to make sure our queen stays alive, but we have the unicorn as well. Only thing we have to fight is the expo. And at this point, we are going to get ourselves a 3-star. So a little bit closer than I probably would have liked. But hey, a 3-star is a 3-star. I also do blame that on just being a little bit rusty with root riders in general. But we got to make sure we actually go back to that building there, or we actually might get ourselves in some trouble. Yeah, queen takes the opposite side. There we go. We got our 3-star. I was about to crash out there. But now I will see you guys in the next attack where hopefully we can get a even cleaner 3-star. Let's make sure we can legendary chest. Nope, just a rare chest. Not surprised. And after some testing, I really do like the healing tome. So we're going to keep riding that hot hand and see if we can get some more success with it. Okay, Royal Champion. Where do we want to dive into to set our path? Double Rage Tower is scary. Hero's got the range at the outside, but think if I start kind of at this mortar area would be good. I could do the same thing at the opposite side because it is symmetrical. And then maybe root riders down the center of that. Or do we go from this top side? You know what? This top side actually looks a little bit better for me. Let's see. We're going to keep this invisibility. Make sure she stays safe. Spirit Fox is in some trouble. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so bad. Okay, that is not good at all. But this is why I like the healing tome, because you can rage back up or heal back up your RC. Let's go. Let's get some quick funneling here. And then we are going to just use the recall. I'm going to go queen at the opposite side with the siege barracks here. Couple super barbs like that. Get a skeleton spell here. And then we're going to build up a really big funnel with our Valkyries. Let's go Warden, healers, loons. Couple more super barbs here. Wizards, add them in too. Just delaying the minion prints for a second. Right now is probably good. Let's get our royal champion in there. And then early warden ability to keep those Valkyries alive to kill the enemy queen. I'm going to rage ourselves through here. Maybe use a backside overgrowth right now because that monolith will tear me up. Where's my minion prince at? He's right there. We could pop his ability, slow down the rage. I would love to super wall break my queen into here. Let's do that. Freeze spell going to still delay because we're doing good in the core. Queen's doing great out here. I'm actually going to pop her ability. Let's see. Can we fight through this backside area? I'm going to provide it a rage. And then we just got to be careful here of all this damage. I'm going to freeze. Oh, I think we're looking quite decent here. Going to get some archers spread around. I love having the minion prints with the Phoenix because you know it's going to actually survive a lot longer. Royal Champion's doing good. She still survived. Minion print's going to take care of that expo hopefully for us. It does. My Royal Champion is still healthy enough as well, which should be able to fight through the multi-archer tower herself, I think. If she can, great. If not, we're not too nervous about that because I still have my Warden as well who can take a couple shots at it. But my Royal Champion should be enough to get the job done here. And look at that. We got ourselves another 3-star. And this time, with a lot of time remaining and some more troops up, we have the RC Queen, the Giant, obviously. But that's a 3-star. Now let's go for one more attack. Let's quickly claim this reward. I know a lot of you ask for it. Like, Aki, why don't you claim it? Well, because it's poop every single time, man. Come on. Okay, I'll see you in the last attack. Okay, time for the last attack. Let's see if we can end it off with a 3-star. Okay, we want to set a path, and I can get my Root Riders actually in towards this multi-gear tower. The reason I want to go for that is because I feel like the minion prince ability is going to be crazy. So we got to build our funnel around that. And my Royal Champion at 12 o'clock looks kind of insane right now. So maybe kind of at this archer tower. And then we're going to have to be careful with this invisibility because I do want my Spirit Fox to stay safe. Don't want to lose it like that last attack. But so far, so good here. Royal Champion's taking a good angle. I gotta be a little bit worried on what direction she decides to take after this. She goes in for the ricochet cannon. Gonna take a couple shots, no problem. Let's pop her ability there. Next invisibility through this. Work our way through that mortar air defense area. Should be able to go invis again. Nice. And now, you know what? I'm happy with that value. I'm just gonna recall her out of there. So opposite side, we're going to go queen and siege barracks. Super wall breaker for them. Heck, even a skeleton spell. And then I'm going to start setting the funnel with a couple barbarians and a Valkyrie. Now through that funnel we've created, I'm going to get some Valkyrie spread around, get the healers, loons in, apprentice warden, minion prince. And let's go early rage. And let's keep an eye on everything. So far, so good. We will get a warden ability once we kind of run into some more problems right here. As we get into this rage tower, I'm going to pop it. Perfect. Minion prince ability in a second to slow everything down. Right about turn and fire. Perfect. And then freeze back here. All looking really, really good right now. I'm going to get a that down. Okay, we need an overgrowth. Maybe on this backside ricochet cannon would be a good thing because we still need to maul through this core area. I'm going to pop the queen ability. Actually, not yet because she's out of that damage. Get some archers spread around. Now we are in the core of the base. My minion prince is still alive. He should help take out the enemy minion prince, which was awesome. And at this point, the town hall's down, no problem. I need some wall break in here from these Valkyries. They're really helping out because I got my queen ability. That's why I kept onto it because I knew it would be really worth the while to pop it now. Look at this. That ricochet cannon is not going to cause us too many problems. Warden, Minion Prince, World Champion still up, and we got ourselves another 3-star, which is exactly what we wanted. And I really think the healing tome has been working really nicely for me. If you want, you can add in the rage, but I like that addition. I've changed also from the angry jelly to the phoenix on the Minion Prince. Really nice, and it works great because sometimes you can get hit with some seeking air mines in the core of the base and you can find yourself in some trouble. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A lot of you guys wanted some ground armies, especially Root Riders. Here it is. Remember to enter for the 4th gold pass. All the rules down in the pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.